The seasons turned. The drums of marriage never beat for Amaka. Her laughter became a memory carried by wind. One harmattan night, when the stars blinked like the eyes of restless ancestors, Amaka dreamt of the river again. But this time, he was there. Obinna, whole young, smiling, reached out to her. His flute played without wind, without breath, and behind him the ancestors stood, watching. You have not forgotten, he whispered. But they did. They forgot that love is older than law. She woke up in tears, the sound of the flute still echoing in her chest, the same chest that once defied a village. Each evening she returned to the river, not to fetch water, but to listen, to wait, to mourn. In her silence, the world passed her by. But sometimes, just sometimes, the wind carried a tune, a soft, broken flute song only she could hear. And in that song, she found the ghost of her love and the price of a name. The years rolled on like the Uloko drum. The village flourished. Daughters danced at moonlight festivals. Sons wrestled for glory. New love stories were born. But Amaka remained. She watched it all, wrapped in white, her joy locked away like a sacred relic. When the children asked her why she never laughed, she simply said, "The gods chose silence." No man dared to court her. No elder dared speak her name in the same breath as marriage. For though the Umunna had cast judgment, the land itself mourned what had been lost. On the day Amaka left the land of the living, there were no drums, no dirges, only the wind and the river. The villagers found her seated by the water, her back straight, her hands folded across her lap. She wore white as she had for decades. Her coral beads now faded with age. Her eyes were open, staring across the river as if she had finally seen what she had waited for. Some say they heard the faint sound of a flute carried by the breeze. Others saw two sets of footprints vanish into the mist. The Umunna offered no words, not even the ancestors spoke. For once, silence was enough. In the end, love was not buried in the earth. It was carried by the river back to the spirit that first whispered it. Final words delivered slowly and softly. And so the girl who defied tradition was taken home, not in shame, but in song,